Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, organics of all ages, I'm Double R, and today, with my buttery voice and my smooth skin, we are going to talk about the roleplay side of catfishing. I was trying to keep a straight face, I just couldn't, I'm sorry. Catfishing, in terms of roleplay, isn't sitting down at the lake and casting a line in and then pulling out a fish and identifying it and hoping it's a catfish. No, we're not talking about actual fish, motherfuckers. Today we are talking about the roleplay spin on it, which is also equivalent to the informal spin, which here's a couple definitions thereof, but in summary, catfishing is using some other identity to try to form a relationship under that false pretense. And that false pretense being, of course, that identity. Are we following? Are we good yet? I want this to be held firmly because we're going to go over two examples in a little bit that piss me off. So, first things first. If you said I'm the realist, you need to be slapped. Go find someone to slap you right now. Go on. Go on. I'll wait. Okay, moving on. The reason why catfish or catfishing is such a problem in roleplay is because of the following two items. Item 1, the eHarmony syndrome. I've made a video about this before, I'll put the link down the bottom, but in so many words, eHarmony syndrome is trying to hook up your characters, and by doing so, you can try to hook yourselves up out of character. Pretty much using roleplay to get a date in real life. And don't sit there and act like that doesn't happen. I know quite a few people who still do that shit. In fact, even in the moans, there's people that reply that have done that shit. The second one is the Twilight Theory. The Twilight Theory is a little bit more advanced. It's already happened. Because the characters are together, then of course the writers are together. They're the ones that come up with the moans that complain, you shouldn't be flirting with a single ship partner. You shouldn't be doing this with this. You shouldn't be doing that with a single ship. Yeah, but the thing says they're already married. And yeah. And they blame everyone else but their partner. You know, kind of missing the point that it takes two to tango. What happened? He tripped, fell, speared her with his dick. I mean, seriously, what the fuck? And yeah, I said it that way as opposed to the other way because, let's be honest, that's kind of how it works in roleplay. So yeah, the Twilight Theory is pretty much, because the characters are dating, naturally you got to assume that the writers are dating. Nah, son, that's not how that works. Moving on. So how do these two items pertain to roleplay? Well, if they believe that they're dating people out of character just because their characters are dating, or they're trying to set up a out of character date or ship because their characters just hooked up, then of course they're going to look for everything wrong with the writer. Is the writer who they said they are? Is that actor the person they actually claim to be? That's not exactly catfishing yet. An event of catfishing would be, how can I say this? Let's say I wanted to get my movie pitched over in Hollywood and I decided to call up someone on the phone and I go, yeah, I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger and I got a pitch for you. Now, first things first, no one, again, if you think the line should have been the realist, go get yourself slapped again. The point is, doing even a fake voice like that and pushing an identity forward, not like anyone would believe it, but if they did and they're like, oh yeah, we totally want to hear your pitch, Mr. Schwarzenegger. And I'd be sitting there like, wait, what? But that would be catfishing. We're trying to hook up a business relationship purposefully under the false pretense of another person's identity. Do you follow? Cool. I hope you do. And here comes the test. And here comes the things that will make me bust you in the chest. Here we go. Let's start with Aquino. This is Aquino. This is the one right here. This is Aquino, though. They're 31 years old. And they a white dude, though. I don't give a fuck, yo. Because they just a sexting, okay? They're sexting. And as I said before, wait, did I just, fuck it. Let's just stay on point. They're sexting. A translation of sexting is pretty much a phone sex operator. I don't care what's going on behind there. Because you want to know what the limit of the relationship is for that person? You buy their service. That's it. You buy their service. That's like you going down to, say, Walmart or Target or whatever the fuck you shop at. You buy a pair of pants, you go through the register, and you walk out, and suddenly you decide to call up the CEO of that company and go, hey, we need to play some DDR on my best buddy. That doesn't work that way, does it? That's how the person writing for Aquino worked it. It's just a transaction. Literally, that's all it is. It's a transaction. They're not looking forward to meeting you out of character. They don't care to meet you out of character. All they care about is you putting money in their account. That's it. So is that a catfish? No. The person behind the account doesn't give a fuck. They're not looking to make a relationship with you. They're not looking to make a relationship with anybody. They're looking to get paid. That's it. Is it ethical that you think someone's going to pay you for roleplay? No, it's not ethical, but you know people are going to try. Hell, we got folks that sell fucking water for fuck's sake. So let's move on. The second account we want to look at is this one. Tell me where in this list does it say that the nudes are their nudes? Go on. I'll give you a few seconds. Go ahead, take a look. Oh, you can't find it? You just assume it's their nudes, even though it's not their nudes? I'm not saying it's moral. I'm not saying it's right. But what I am saying is that they never said it's their nudes. They never said it. The fact that you assumed it's their nudes, that's on you, not on them. This is why I would make a very dangerous genie, because I would use your words against you. And this is a great example thereof. So are they catfishing? No. Is what they're doing moral? Fuck no. Do I agree with what they're doing? Oh, hell no. But the fact remains, they're not catfishing. Unless they say they are that person and they're using someone else's pictures, then we can worry about that. What is catfishing exactly? Well, catfish, like I started with a little bit earlier, is using someone else's identity to set up a relationship. And that's why it's important in roleplay right now, because people can't fucking separate it. Ergo RPC 10, issue 3, that picture over there, that one right there, that's another one. This is why I made that a running thing. This is why I have so many of these little cards that I can just throw up at any time. Boom, boom, boom. Because people forget, just because your characters are dating does not mean you are dating. People can't separate that. They think if their character's dating, then they're naturally dating. And I'm not even mad at that. I'm really not. I remind people, that's not how that works. But, no buts. What catfishing actually is if, say, two characters get together, and y'all as writers start talking back and forth, and one's called Timmy Tom, and one's called Bobby Joe, and they're talking back and forth, and they're sharing pictures of other people and yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. That's catfishing. You're trying to build a relationship based on different identities. They're probably not even yours. Again, go back to my own example. I got a movie pitch. And of course, the movie executive's like, who the fuck? That's what catfishing actually is. But no, we got moments like this that pop up. That's not catfishing either. Tell me where it says the writer wants. Look, read it. Here, I'll bring it back up so you can read it. Read the moan, and tell me where it says that the writer wanted a relationship with someone. No, they didn't. But here comes the catfishing acclaim. Because again, people cannot separate it. And as I did in my rant back in season 1, if you have such a problem interacting with people of different genders behind different accounts, well, there's a girl role-playing a guy, but we have a sex scene coming up because our characters are dating, and I can't do it because the girl behind the character isn't a guy as well, and it's just weird. Are y'all actually doing it? Do you have a webcam on? Are you doing it like for real? Are you taking a dildo and going, yeah, baby, have at me? What the fuck are you doing? It's text. You're writing a story. That's like getting mad at J.K. Rowling for writing Harry Potter because Harry Potter's a guy and she's a girl. Come on, son. Focus. Oh, my Lord. This drives me bananas only because of the fact that this keeps coming up. Catfishing is when you try to establish a relationship under false pretenses, especially name and who you are. The reason why the nude giver isn't a catfish is because they never said it's their nudes. They could literally just hand you a Playboy and be like, here's nudes. They're not wrong. They're a person giving you a freaking magazine. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Is that setting up a relationship with you? If it is, you need some help. Then there's little Okino over here. The phone sex operator. Oh, but it's a white guy behind it. So the fuck what? Are they trying to make a relationship with you out of character? No, they're just trying to get paid. That's fine. It's dumb. I ain't doing it. But hey, to each their own. There's a sucker born every minute. The point stands, that's not catfishing. They're not trying, neither of those are trying to develop a relationship with you, the writer, out of character. They're not trying to. They don't care to. They don't give a fuck. Now, if you're trying to set up a relationship with those folks out of character, that's on you. This is something to be kept in mind because it keeps coming up. It pops up over and over again. Like you saw with the moan, it pops up there too. Oh, just because you're a girl and you're role-playing a guy, I can't stand it. Oh my God. You're role-playing Superman. What is wrong with you? Oh, you should be playing Supergirl because you're female. No, you sexist motherfucker, stop it. Do y'all understand now? Do you get it? Do you comprehend? Did I say anything that y'all don't quite understand? And if so, put it in the comments below and I'll address it. Otherwise, have a good day and roleplay on. And stop trying to do the freaking eHarmony bullshit or the Twilight Theory. Stop that. This is roleplay. Just fucking roleplay. Shouldn't be that difficult. What the fuck?
Vesper, come to me.
Daddy, is it really you?
Yes, my dear. I guarantee it. Would I lie?
Daddy. Oh, no, Vesper, don't. Ah! No.
Fool you!